What's good, YouTube? It's your boy ETG. Tell you, man, we back with another one, man. We at the rim. We at the rim with it again. You know what I'm saying? We back with it, you know what I'm saying? But man, ain't gonna take too much of y'all time with the particulars, particulates, whatever you want to call it. We got Draymond Green, man. I had to touch on it. I had to. It's been a couple days since he been suspended indefinitely by the NBA. And so now, man, we just gonna listen to Shannon Sharpe, Gilbert Arenas, break down this whole debacle, this whole situation, man, because it's it's a lot of not a whole lot going into it, man, but he is a star in the league, and you know he has been doing this for a while. So not to take too much of y'all time, I know y'all got things to do, Monday to mate. So let's get right into it.
The NBA is suspending Draymond Green indefinitely. Joe Dumars, the NBA executive vice president and head of basketball operations, said Dre repeated history of unsportsmanlike acts was considered in the decision to suspend him indefinitely. This is the sixth time in his career he's been suspended. Draymond is expected to receive counseling and work with the Warriors and NBA while suspended. He has met the criteria. He has to meet criteria before returning to the court. But Chris Haynes reported that Draymond will be allowed to continue practicing while serving his suspension. But damn, what kind of hold up?
So that don't even make sense, really. Like, how you gonna practice? You get suspended, but you can still go to the facility and practice and do all of this stuff. That don't even really make sense. That's like you. I don't know.
So you
man.
mean to tell me I can commit a crime and I can continue to work?
That's basically what it
continue
is.
To go do what I do, and then and not go to jail. I mean, what is this?
So basically, layman term, he ain't suspended.
Man, like, yo, what's going on, bro? Why the league? If I'm Ja Morant, I'm looking at the league like, y'all suspended me 25 games, and yes, it was deserved. He earned that 25 games. But this nigga Draymond, y'all still letting him pull up to the. I just took a little video with a gun to my head. Like, this nigga actually might bring a gun to the stadium, to the arena, and you know what I'm saying, and pistol whip somebody outside the head. He might pistol whip Jordan Poole next time they play Washington or something, man. Like Shaft. Like, what is the NBA doing? I'm glad they suspended him indefinitely, but it's like, man, they give him the most opportunity. He the Kodak Black of the NBA, bro.
Suspended, right?
Right.
I'm off. He just taking some time off. Hey, this is load man? This is load management.
Load management.
This is load management.
But he's just not getting paid, huh?
Hey man, listen. Hey, it be tricky. It depends on who's suspending them.
Well, I think the league suspended him. But Dre got to stop this. He got to stop this. I mean, come on now. I get it. But my one of my problems is, why is the Warriors involved? Because it's you that's allowed this to go on. I would have thought after Dre got suspended in 2016 what game was that? Game 5.
Game 5.
He said, I cost my team a championship. Mm-hmm. I can't put myself and my team in that predicament again. Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, he constantly does it.
Every year since then, he's done it since then. Like, it's bewildering to me. Like, people say he's this great teammate, this great, teammate and all this. And he probably is really in the locker room, but it's like, how much of a great teammate are you if you're costing us games, you getting suspended, you costing us key playoff games? How much of a great teammate are you? In a way, it's kind of selfish because you're reacting and not controlling your emotions and letting it get in the way of the game.
So I'm just trying to figure out where's the disconnect between Draymond, and I get it. He's the heartbeat, he's the enforcer. but he's going over the line continuously.
You're right. Listen, you can't turn it off. That's the problem. You have to be able to take the good with.
He better turn it off. Draymond better turn it off with him. He ain't gonna be getting them checks about to get turned off. Them checks, some lights and refrigerators gonna be off. I'm pretty sure Draymond pretty good as far as financially, but hey, them checks coming off. You used to a certain lifestyle, and you start losing that money. Shit start feeling different. You ain't able to eat Nobu at Malibu every day. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta go to Five Guys. Get you some glizzies, get you some hot dogs and a fry and a Sprite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
with the bad.
You better turn something off.
Ramen. You turn off what you don't like, might turn off what you do like, right? So with Draymond, he's reacting in real time, right? When you look at the things he's doing, it's not like you can see it building up. There's no build up to this. This is just reaction in real time and then boom, explode. So what ends up happening is if you take away and you start making him think, you might lose the heartbeat.
Okay.
That's the only problem.
The only thing with it, I don't agree with that is with Gil. It's like, bro, NBA players, even though you're an athlete, you still have to think. You still got to come on the court and think and process things and react to the technicals of the game and along with your emotions. LeBron step on the court every single night and he's 10 steps ahead of everybody because he's constantly thinking and not reacting off of emotion. It's guys every day that be testing LeBron. It's dudes that test LeBron every single game probably. Throw an elbow in the ribs, shoulder him in the back of the head, smacked everything. You don't see LeBron acting like that. You can't make excuses for this dude, bro. Like, you can't make excuses for this dude all the time, man.
But I like aggression.
He crazy,
but I
bro.
love
Controlled
aggression. Mm-hmm. Because right now it's uncontrollable. He's a ticking time bomb. Mm-hmm. So everybody got the dog that when somebody come in, he's like
you don't know when he's gonna blow. You just don't know.
Game until he fights someone, and then all of a sudden it's not funny anymore. It's not cute anymore, and that's what's happening with Draymond. He go up to the line. You can even look over, but you can't step over. At what point in time? Because you know what, they're gonna tolerate till they can replace you. Mm-hmm. At some point in time, they're going to break this thing up. And we're going to talk about Clay a little later. Because right now, the only one that's worth being there is Steph. Ain't no kind of, it is Steph. But Draymond,
it ain't no kind of.
And I could see if he had done this and they got KD, they still got enough to overcome it. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, this is not the Golden State Warriors of 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. They can't overcome this.
If they were 17-3, we wouldn't even care. But the fact that they struggling,
would he done this at 17-3? Because maybe
yeah, he gonna do this no matter what. It's who he is. It's who he's always been, right? So the ticking time bomb is ticking all the time, and that's
here's the thing, right? When you done been like kind of that ugly, you done been that ugly your whole life. You done had Draymond done had plenty of fights in his life. I heard he do taekwondo, something like that karate stuff. That's why the NBA players be scared of him. But when you that ugly, man, you better be aggressive. You ain't got no 3-ball and you ugly like that, man. You better be elbowing people in the throat, something, because bro, you can't be doing stuff like that, dog. You can't be doing stuff like that. You look like that, you need to be low key. You need to chill out. You need to stay out of the way, for real.
That's what makes him great. The reason I can't Like if I'm talking to him, I can't tell him, I can't convince him to say, hey, man,
You too ugly to be getting 9-10 points a game and be hitting people and stuff like that. Come on now. If you was getting about 20 or 30, then okay, we could accept that. But you getting 9-10 points a game and you look like the fucking bottom of a black crop shoe. Like, man, nah, bro.
you're gonna have to calm it down. When I got in trouble in the locker room, and I told myself, don't be Agent Zero no more. Because Agent Zero himself was a daredevil.
Right.
Unc, you say, hey, I'm about to jump off the building. I see you make it, here I come.
You next.
Fun, right?
Right.
Fun. You can dare me to do anything.
Right.
But that's what got me in trouble. So if I don't want that person anymore, I got to take away my whole aggression. So then I became docile. Now I'm not the same person no more. So when Lakers like, yeah, we need Agent Zero, he's no longer here. You don't want that to happen with the leader.
Wow. Yeah,
at what cost though? At what cost?
Question.
At what cost?
How much longer are the Warriors gonna tolerate this? Because it seems to me they're at their wits' end. Because he's becoming more problem than he's worth. Mm-hmm. If I'm winning championships, I'm making deep playoff runs.
Oh, yeah. It all depends on where you're trying to go moving forward. If you're trying to break this thing up, you got to go. If you're trying to build like, okay, within the next 3 years, we're trying to get back to the championship, you got to keep them, right? Trade Clay, get rid of Wiggins, try to get into Paul George and try to make a trade to put Steph back in position to win, then you need Draymond. But if you're going to break this whole thing up, Draymond got to go first.
This thing like a marriage, Gil, you see a lot of professional athletes get a divorce once they done with that, because all of a sudden them farts smell it. Hey, you ain't making $7-10 million. They're a little stinkier now. I ain't got to put up with this. You hanging out with your boys. I can tolerate that when you bring home 20 million. Now you ain't bringing home 20 million. I can't tolerate it as much as I once could. So we need to go our separate ways. Well, Draymond, we can tolerate this when you help us win 4 championships in 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the preeminent team in the NBA. Now, all of a sudden, we've kind of fallen on hard times, Draymond. I don't know if I can tolerate it like I'm.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, like, just like he making the analogy with the Golden State Warriors with a marriage, I'm not married, but even with a relationship, when financials step into play, like finances start to get shaky, any type of friendship, relationship, business, bro, when money start getting shaky, bro, feelings start to change and people start to get less accepting of certain things. I don't mind, you going out with the boys 4 or 5 days out of the week. If you bring it home 10, 15, 20, 30K a week. But as soon as that, it turned into you only bringing 5, 10, 15, 20 a month. It's like, nah, you getting on my nerves. You need to stay in the house. You don't need to be going out buying wings and drinks and beer and stuff anyway. You need to stay right here and make these hot dogs and noodles with me. That's where you need to be, in the house making these hot dogs and noodles. Yeah. Get rid of all that Gucci and Jordans and all that too. Tell you, man, money.
I once could.
Hey, they like a marriage when your career's over with.
Hey, we've all seen it. Hey, man, bro, you married? You need to go home, man. She cool with it, man. She cool, Hey, now all of a sudden you ain't making that money no more. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden you not in the limelight no more, and you come home. Where the hell you been? Well, man, hey. Just a year ago, I was out with the boys. It wasn't a problem. What is a effing problem now?
Yeah. You want me to be docile? You better get back in the league. Other than that, you better be normal. The 30 women you had before better go down to this just me, right? And that's just how it is. And
well, they said
that.
Yeah.
Someone said that I forgot who said it. Said the referees are eavesdropping on their conversation, but I think the refs are trying to keep it because we know what talking leads to, Gil. Because somebody gonna say something and go get their feelings hurt. That's just the way we wire.
But no, that's football. Like that. Y'all wire like that. Y'all fighting people with your helmet on, with your helmet off. No. Y'all built like that.
Yeah, NBA, they don't fight
a
no
little
more.
bit.
But y'all they don't do that fighting no more in the NBA.
You see how like this right here, the choke cost him $800.
They too pretty for that.
Right?
Yeah, they too
this
pretty
gonna
for
cost him millions if he don't get his shit together.
Pause.
NBA players, we not really trying to fight. The ref eavesdropping is that is the problem. Like, you're trying to stop us from doing what? When most things that happen are a reaction. And most things that's happened is because of y'all are not calling that whistle.
Right.
If you do your job, we can do ours. But the fact that you don't want to do yours and we sitting here going back and forth, hey, let it happen.
Let it
happen. You trying to stop stuff from happening when most of the things are just right here on an instant play. It ain't when we japping back and forth.
Right.
When was Draymond talking to Nurkic? No.
Oh, he didn't say anything to him.
Not a damn thing. What did he say, Rudy, when he put him in that figure four? Not a damn.
Well, they should have suspended Rudy Gobert's teammates for letting that happen. That's who should have got suspended. Because Cat and Ant-Man ain't do nothing. I don't care. You ain't running up on my
gun to the back of your head. You at the club and your homeboy start fighting Draymond Green. What you gonna do? Draymond Green, put your boy in the head. Put your boy in the headlock. What you gonna do? 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds. What you gonna do? 6'6", 240. What you gonna do? Man, I'm gonna break that motherfucking bottle. Start Draymond ass. Start tagging him with that bottle. Telling you, boy, you grab that that Patron bottle or that DeLeon bottle or something. Start tagging his ass. Start tagging that noggin. Tear that black croc up. He looking like an old pair of black Crocs.
My teammate. No, you grab your teammate. I grab my teammate. You ain't touching my teammate.
Facts. Like that's just the lay of the law. You like Draymond did was correct. What happened was
they grab. You see what he did when they grabbed Clay? He's like, "Oh, y'all got Clay? Well, I got your man." Yeah. He like a fugitive. I got your man. I got your man. I want out.
That should have been an NBA orgy over that mug.
Man, this is that dude crazy, man. I'm just gonna give it up like that. Draymond, that nigga crazy. He don't have no business. He don't have no business, man. Like, just. And the thing is, bro, you score 9 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds a game. That's what he averaged. I'm looking at the stats right now. Bro, you are not. It's NBA. He's not a superstar. I don't know where people even like it's not worth it, bro. He's not worth it, bro. If you Golden State, I'm a Lakers fan, but if I'm a Golden State fan, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, bro. You physically putting people, choking people out, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. Then as soon as somebody do it to him, man, it's like I said earlier in the video, bro. If I'm Ja Morant, I'm like, I'm looking at Adam Silver like, man, what's going on, bro? Why y'all keep his Johnson in y'all mouth, bro? You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, man, y'all got stuff to do, just like me. I'm gonna let y'all go. But first, like, comment, subscribe, man. So it really help out the channel. Really get us in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Like I always say, stay in your lane, stay positive, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.